Okay, I did it. I got braces at the age of 29. Yes, and it has been now 2 weeks officially since I got these babies. Why did I get them? Getting braces was for a long time on my list. I really wanted to get my overbite problem corrected, not only for aesthetical reasons, but as well because it was causing me many health complications. While growing up, especially on my teens and on my early 20s, I was really insecure about my teeth, especially about the way my smile looked like on pictures, especially the ones taken from the right side. And this is crazy because I love smiling, I love being on camera, I love public speaking, but this was one of my biggest insecurities while growing up. And if you follow me on Instagram, you might actually have noticed that a lot of my old pictures, I used to take them smiling with my mouth closed. But this did actually improve with time, especially when I started my self-acceptance journey and these aesthetical concerns really went away. Not only because I truly learned how to love and accept myself, every perfection and imperfection that I have, but also having a partner and amazing friends that truly love and accept me for who I am. It really helps quite a lot. But the biggest reason why I got this was because it was affecting my health. I was having jaw pain, jaw stiffness, and the worst was I couldn't bite food with my front teeth. I used to eat pizza, and I still do, with fork and knife, as I really couldn't bite it. And as well burgers. Can you imagine how Porsche I look like having a burger with a fork and knife? So this was definitely making me use my back tooth way more than I'm supposed to because I really couldn't bite with my front teeth. And another really big problem was the speech impediments. If you pay attention, you might hear them from here and there. But yeah, honestly, these were things I got used to, I really accepted about myself, but I really got this done because I want to truly be the best version of myself and live a life free from health issues. So let's see what my overbite look like. Here's a picture with my teeth closed. This one is just a few days before I got braces, the day I got braces, and now. But why did I get braces only now and not sooner? Reason number one, I was raised by a middle-class family that has always provided the best they could. We are not a wealthy family, but anything that I needed within my parents' means and that was reasonable, my parents would provide. Also, when I was a kid, my dentist never stressed the implications of having an overbite. They would mention, yeah, Emilia, you need to wear braces, but actually they would never explain the bigger reason. So for my family, this was not a big deal. The dentist was like, she needs to wear braces, but they actually didn't know what the bigger issue was. But yeah, when I got my first job and I was having my own paychecks, I really wanted to go and get braces for myself. And I really wanted to start working on improving my appearance. I got the treatments started, including getting my wisdom teeth removed, getting all the scans and all that jazz. But a lot of things always came on the way and I kept postponing it. One of them was moving countries, not only once but twice, from Portugal to France, then to the UK where I'm now. And it really became complicated to know where I was gonna be in space and time. But yeah, I'll be lying if I say that I wasn't skeptical about the way I was gonna look with braces. I really didn't want to look like a geek. But let me know in the comments below, do I look like a geek? But yeah, this year I was like, girl, you have been in London for over 5 years. You're going nowhere. So just get it done. The other factor was that my speech and my chewing issues were getting worse by the day. So I started saving some money because I wanted to get Invisalign, as these are clear braces and I really wanted to feel confident about the way I look, not only in this channel, but also my YouTube channel about career and personal development, ME Powered. I'm gonna put a card right here. And not to mention that I have been working in beauty and luxury luxury for a really long time. So appearance in all this, it's an important factor. And yeah, while I was working in luxury and beauty, I was doing a lot of work that is client facing, so I really didn't want to look too juvenile. But as you know, Invisalign is crazy expensive. Most dentist places were charging me approximately 5K. And that didn't include the appointments. I spoke as well with a few friends, especially this friend of mine, she's a dentist, and I go to her for regular advice, and she knows my background. She strongly advised me to get metal braces. She said that with Invisalign, I wouldn't get the same desired results as fast as with the metal ones, not to speak about the money factor. Another friend of mine who's a teacher and actually got braces as an adult, he did tell me to get metal braces. One strong factor that really convinced me is that you really can't remove the metal braces from your mouth, so you're doing the treatment 24/7. I know a lot of people that have Invisalign and they tend to take the molds here and there, and honestly, if I would have the option, I would take this off because I'm like, it's so painful at times. Also, I saw this friend of a friend who is on her 50s, and I hadn't seen her for a while, and then I saw her and she had metal braces on, and I was like, do you mind if I ask you a few questions? Because I'm actually considering either if I get metal braces or if I get Invisalign. And she said, you know what, I used to have Invisalign a few years ago. The treatment took a really long time. I didn't get the results I expected. So now I'm doing the right way, which is metal braces. I am not at all against Invisalign. I am not saying don't go and get Invisalign. I am just saying I did my research and I figured that Invisalign wasn't for me. Plus, metal braces are so much cheaper. I got this for 1K, and in 2 weeks I've had amazing results. Putting the braces on was super easy. It didn't hurt at all. The whole appointment did last around 30 minutes. But the first week of having them was painful. I really wasn't expecting it to be this way, to be honest. I really didn't know what to expect. I do actually remember when I got this in and I was leaving from the dentist, they told me, get some wax and use some wax on your braces if they hurt. So wax is basically wax. I'm gonna show you. And basically use the wax strips and you mold them, shape them. The wax helps to alleviate the pain caused by the rubbing of the braces against your mouth tissue, which definitely, I do actually regret not using it sooner on my first day, because by the point I put the wax in, my mouth was bleeding. But honestly, right now it has been 2 weeks and I don't need it all the time. But definitely the worst part was eating. For the entire first week, I was on a liquid diet because eating anything was near impossible. My teeth were so sensitive. Even eating a banana was too hard for me. Guys, we're all adults here. I was on a liquid diet for the first days. I was having smoothies, shakes, soup. I upgraded to baby soup at some point, and then on the second week I start feeling more confident to have solid food. And confident is the key word, because I was actually afraid that my braces would fall. I know it's silly, but look what happened to me the first day I start eating solids. Guys, I'm honestly so bummed because today is exactly 1 week since I got this beautiful braces. But here is what happened. So there you go. She fell down. And it was really weird because I was having breakfast and all of a sudden I bite something really crunchy and I'm like, oh my god, what is this? So this happened at the first week mark and I was like, I really didn't want to go to the dentist that soon. But this happened because in that tooth, I have some composite that was used to fix a cavity. Apparently the glue doesn't stick well to the composite material and that's why the bracket fell. So I went to the dentist and in that same day it got fixed, but they told me because I have the composite over there, it might happen again, which I hope it doesn't. So another thing that was incredibly surprising was I had a massive lisp. It is. and I actually was so afraid I would have it for the long run. But yeah, after a few days, I got used to the braces. It got much more controlled. I am so confident now with the braces. I think it makes me look super cute and interesting. And also, have you had braces? You have braces, or are you thinking of getting braces? Let me know in the comments below, and I would love to hear your experience.